confession to make. I've been thrifting quite a lot in the past few months. Too much even. So today I thought we could go through everything I have so far. Oh my god, it's so big. I love talking about my thrift finds. It's so fun to be like,
look, it was only $5. Isn't it sick?
Let's start with Philly. I went into about 2 or 3 vintage stores, but one of them really stood out to me, so I grabbed a couple of items. This beautiful vintage nightgown. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Sorry, I'm already so excited. It has this rosette detailing in the front, and it actually has a structured bra on the inside, which is really cool. Lace on the sleeves as well. And the color isn't too stark of a white. It's more of a muted ivory, which I think suits my skin tone better. A-line silhouettes are generally just flattering on me. I also love the way that it fits because of the structured bust. I just thought this would be so darling to layer with maybe like a turtleneck and some tights. Next up, we have another slip, but this one is a skirt. And I really adore the ruffle detailing on the bottom. It's so unique to any of the other ones I usually see at the thrift store. It has this kind of ribbed pattern at the bottom and then a sheer lace paneling. But I thought it would be super cute underneath a graphic tee or just like peeking out from the bottom of another dress. Maybe even this one. How many cardigans do you need in the same color? Katya, you might be asking yourself. Definitely at least 3, which is now what I have. But this one is a warmer brown and it has these billowy sleeves. It also has this beautiful kind of like grape looking pattern on the back, and it actually continues throughout the front of the cardigan as well. And then on the bottom, I feel like it's supposed to be tulips or some kind of flower, and it gives this kind of bubble silhouette that I think is really flattering on me and just flattering in general. I have another cardigan that's in a similar shape, but it's a little bit more oversized and it's a bright yellow color, so it's kind of harder to style, but I still wear it all the time just because I love the silhouette so much. So I feel like I'm not gonna have any trouble incorporating this into my closet because I can just replace half of the outfits I wear with the yellow cardigan with this one instead. But overall, I love the super intricate knitting pattern. I think it might be like a wool and cotton blend. It's literally so soft and comfortable. Watch out for this cardigan next autumn. If I'm pulling up anywhere, it's gonna be in this cardigan, and you can quote me on that. This is a gorgeous white baby doll slip. The cutest little daisy embroidery. Ugh, I love that so much. It really just reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter. I also thought it could be a really cool layering piece over more kind of like grungy, edgy items like this with some docks and some fishnets maybe even. That's like new and original. Nobody has ever done that before, so. It's so sweet and darling. That is just how I would describe this. It is literally the most darling thing you've ever seen. At that same store, I also got this gray Rolling Stones tee. I don't really have any gray items. I just love the graphic on this so much. I thought I should at least try styling it before I gave up on it. And if it doesn't hit the way that I wanted to, I will be listing it on my Depop. So that's the great thing about having a Depop is you can just buy everything from the thrift store. And if it doesn't work out, you have an excuse to be like, well, I'll just sell it, so it's fine. In the Salvation Army in PA, I struck gold in the lingerie section because I found this cutesy little ballet skirt and it has this darling little rosette. I also have this matching For Love and Lemons cardigan that has similar rosettes on it, so I'm really excited to kind of put those two together with like some leg warmers and some ballet slippers. Oh, I can already see it in my head. Then I found this very simple red slip skirt, but I only have cream ones so far, so I was super excited to find one in this vibrant shade of red. It has this kind of rounded edge on the side where it has a slit. I also found this gorgeous black slip there. This is a Victoria's Secret piece. I just love that lace paneling. I thought that was just a super cool look to layer with a colored pair of tights. I feel like would be such a cute little pop of color. These are some bell bottoms. Look at this flare. Is this not the most beautiful flare you've ever seen? Come on. I just love how dramatic the flare is for absolutely no reason. Like, it makes a statement when you walk into a room. How is anybody gonna ignore your pants when they're flaring all over the floor? It has a beautiful, oh my gosh, I don't know any other words to describe all this stuff here except gorgeous and beautiful, because that's genuinely how they make me feel. It has this stretchy kind of waistband, so it's gonna fit perfectly every time. And I love this lace-up detail in the front. These pants fit so nice too, and fit is super important to me when I'm thrifting, so I'm really glad I was able to find this pair, or that it was able to find me rather. There was definitely something going on at that Salvation Army because I found this beautiful brat green dress there. The brand is City Triangle, so it's from the year Y2K, which is why it has this beautiful skirt. That asymmetrical kind of triangular hem is just so gorgeous. It It has this kind of scrunching on the side, which hugs the figure in a really nice way. And what's very special about this dress is you could wear it in so many different ways. It is a tube dress, but you could also pull it down and wear it as a skirt. And you could also kind of tuck this top part of it into itself and wear it kind of like a mini skirt. Not to mention, it's also really comfortable. Like City Triangles honestly has some of the best designs that I found for Y2K style dresses. I wore this as a part of my Joy from Inside Out Halloween costume, but I think it would be so perfect for Tinkerbell as well. And I'm actually gonna see Charlie XCX in concert, so I'm super excited to wear this beautiful brat green dress. Then we have this brown cardigan, which is pretty simple. It just has a regular cable knit and it's 100% cotton. And it's more like a comfy piece rather than a dress up and look fancy piece. But I thought it would be great for like working from home or just like wanting to be super cozy. I have no idea how this even happened to me, but I found so many Y2K bags the last time I went to PA. And I toured these in my last video where I show you how I clean out my closet, but I thought we could just go through each of them again because they're so good. This one is a beautiful little denim number. It's a little mini jean bag, and I love the shape of it. It kind of reminds me of the Dior saddle bag, and the strap is just the perfect length. It has such a beautiful striped lining as well. It's just adorable, no notes. These two I actually found next to each other, which is so crazy to think. I love this chocolatey espresso color and the mixture of the two different browns together. I feel like this bag is the embodiment of that neat espresso. It has this gorgeous buckle detailing and it has this heart charm. I thought it was Dooney & Bourke when I first saw it, but it's actually this brand called Rossetti, and it does feel like a pretty high quality leather, and it has so many little compartments. But you're not even ready for this, okay? You're not even ready. It comes with a matching wallet with a little heart on it, and the zipper is shaped like a heart too. It's so freaking cute. Everything about this bag is just so beautiful and perfect. Then we have brown bag with this gorgeous contrast stitching, Tommy Hilfiger, pink lining on the inside. And I don't hate silver hardware, but I just tend to wear a lot more gold jewelry, so this just goes a lot better with all my outfits. And as I'm sure you've deduced by now, I just adore the color brown. Incredible, beautiful, red little leather number. This like cherry red color was trending, I believe, last summer. It's gonna be trending again in my closet. These pockets actually are Velcroed. It's a pretty roomy bag, but the main feature that sold me on this bag, it has these two cute little buckles on each side. I feel like this might be from the 90s or it could be from the early 2000s. If you're a vintage expert and you know what year this is from, please let me know. It would go really well with some gray tones as well. I've been seeing a lot of the gray burgundy mixture on my Pinterest lately, and I really want to try that out. Last but definitely not least, most even, the opposite of least, is this Coach bag. I have another black vintage Coach bag that I wear legitimately every day, but I think this might start competing for that spot. It has the logo embossed on the front. So obsessed with this buckle. Matching buckle on the strap as well. There's a vintage tissue in here, great. It has not a button. What is this? A pocket. Oh. And it comes with this cute little Coach tag. Look how intricate the detailing is on the strap too. Beautiful, very high quality bag, and I love it so much. I also had the pleasure of visiting Boston for the second time during my birthday this year, and I had such a fun time. You can see more of my trip over on Instagram if you're curious. But there I went into this one store. They had this huge collection of vintage band tees. I have this one brown Corvette one that I wear literally all the time, and I'm constantly looking for a dupe because it is just the softest material. It has that beautiful drop shoulder that makes it look like it's your size even when it's oversized. So I found this at that store. It's a gray AC/DC band tee, and I especially love the graphic on this one because it's just a little guy and it says, "For those about to rock, we salute you," which is actually so me. Like, that's me core. I am definitely about to rock. And he's wearing a little Union Jack. Come on. It's super soft and comfy. I think it could be worn in a little bit more. This is actually not vintage. It's dated 2012, but I still love the way that it looks, so it doesn't matter. And I also found this Guns N' Roses t-shirt there as well. Again, I'm not sure how vintage this is. I think it is actually a pretty modern t-shirt, but it is 100% cotton, so it's super soft. And I love the colors on the graphic. That would be super fun to style with a yellow or a blue pair of pants or a skirt. I'm so excited about this one. A Rolling Stones crop. I absolutely adore this kind of red trim that it has. And again, it's a super soft material. Yeah, it's 100% cotton. This is another not vintage, but it looks super vintage vintage top. It's from 2019. Does this shirt not scream Michael Kelso to you? Because that's the first thing I thought of. If you haven't seen that 70s show yet, it's time, okay? This is your sign to watch that 70s show. Not only is it actually hilarious and it stands up super well to the test of time, it also has the most beautiful fashion inspiration, and not only just from Jackie Burkhart, but also all of the boys. I love taking inspiration from 70s menswear as well, and I really don't have any kind of cropped muscle tees in my closet, so I'm super excited to try to style this one. Imagine this with some flares, like some bell bottoms. Back in my hometown New York, I went to a buy sell trade kind of place. Amazing Y2K rose print midi skirt, and look at this ruffle detailing at the bottom. Look at the sway, and it's just slightly asymmetrical, and it actually comes with this belt that is meant to be, I think, on the inside, so you can make it a bit tighter if it doesn't fit perfectly, but it could also be used as a detail to kind of show off the waist. I was confused by it at first because I thought maybe it was supposed to be a dress and this is like the neck strap. Is this a dress? No, wait, no. But then it wouldn't cover all of you. If it was a dress, like it would stop being covered at a really strange place. You can make this really casual with a graphic tee, but you could also dress it up for Valentine's Day with some pumps, maybe like a red blouse. And I think in the summer, it's just gonna be one of my main go-to pieces. Even though I was thrifting quite a bit, I for some reason decided to also go on Depop, and I found this beautiful cardigan that I could not pass up, even though I had just recently thrifted 2 cardigans of the same color. And it's this Whimsy Goth berry piece. The brand is Simply Couture. Not only is it comfortable, it just has the most intricate lace detailing on the sleeves, and it has this ruffling and layering, and also on the collar, and it goes down all the way to the bottom, and it trails off in this beautiful asymmetrical way. So it kind of reminds me of like butterfly wings. I'm trying to incorporate more Whimsy Goth fairy core pieces in my closet because I realized from making my Style Vision Pinterest board that that's just what I'm the most interested in. So when I saw this cardigan, I absolutely had to have it, and I actually got it for a steal because I believe they're worth over 100. Some even go for 200, but I found this one for about 60. And yes, I need all of these brown cardigans because as you'll see, they vary in shade just slightly, and this one has a completely different silhouette than this one, and this one is less chunky and it's more lightweight. I absolutely can't get over how beautiful this ruffling is, and you never really see ruffling like this in knit patterns anymore. I feel like cardigans are very much just like straight up and down, so for it to have literally crochet and then lace and an asymmetrical hem, beautiful, soft, fluffy, I'm just so obsessed with it. I literally can't get over it. It's one of my favorite pieces in my closet right now, and I'm trying not to wear it every single day, but it's very hard. I feel like I'm really discovering a new aspect of my style that I didn't know was there until I started thrifting in accordance to it. I think it's a little bit more mature and elevated than how I used to dress. I'm so excited to see how it comes to life in different seasons. Let me know in the comments which piece was your favorite and which one you would absolutely not wear in a million years. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul. If you did, please send me a like and a subscription, and I will see you next time. Bye!